You got to have common sense. It's not steak every night. And, I was drinking every night of the week.
Do you drink less liquor, hard spirits?
Let me think about that. No more shots. I think Gino Bisconte almost killed me. I would go into Sullivan's right across the street from.
Wow. How's she getting him drunk? She likes to party, or he likes
the studio.
By the way, as
she wants to do a threesome, possibly. That'd be funny. The three of those guys doing a threesome. Dude, shout out to Michaela. She just Venmoed me some money. Thank you very much.
You just say that she's pouring you more champagne.
Thank you, Mr. Grim Reaper.
Mister. He said Mister. Shouldn't it be Mrs.? I think it was good natured.
Thank you, fucking.
Thank you from the studio.
By the way, as you just say that, she's pouring you more champagne.
He said she, and then he called her Mr. Grim Reaper.
Thank you, Mr. Grim Reaper.
Thank you, fucking. Thank you, my fucking wife, Nikki Kevorkian.
Home run, Chipper.
And, he would come in and be like, shots. And it became like a habit.
Yeah.
Where I would go into Sullivan's across the street to.
All he had to do was go someplace else. There's another bar right down the street that he could do it at. Me and Brian used to go to that. It's like half a block down towards 8th Avenue. It's just like Sullivan's. He could have just went there to avoid it.
Speaking of which, how's the Christmas party?
Everybody would go to Sullivan's because they knew he was there. So they'd all go and they'd be like, hey, I know you're doing your prep, but I just want to say you're my hero. And then they buy him a shot. So all he had to do was either go upstairs or basically just go to another place. There's all kinds of places to sit down and eat and do your prep in that area. All kinds.
No prep.
Yeah.
And then it went from just a couple of beers to a couple of shots to a lot of shots. And then the whole show was just drinking during the entire show.
Would you ever be under the influence on the air?
No, I tried not to do that. Would I ever not be? Is a
my old man.
You got to have common sense. It's not steak every night. And, I was drinking every night of the week.
Do you drink less liquor, hard spirits?
Let me think about that. No more shots. I think Gino Bisconte almost killed me. I would go into Sullivan's right across the street from the studio.
By the way, as you just say that, she's pouring you more champagne.
Thank you, Mr. Grim Reaper.
Thank you, fucking. Thank you, my fucking wife, Nikki Kevorkian.
And he would come in and be like, shots. And it became like a habit.
Yeah.
Where I would go into Sullivan's across the street to do show prep.
Yeah.
And then it went from just a couple of beers to a couple of shots to a lot of shots. And then the whole show was just drinking during the entire show.
Would you ever be under the influence on the air?
No, I tried not to do that. Would I ever not be is a much better question. And it's probably no. But it got to just drinking all the time.
So that's not good. No, it's not
you
good.
You get a lot of water retention.
Do you smoke pot?
No.
Okay, then.
There you go.
Thank you. We're doing it.
So we're doing it, everybody. Good job. Good job with the clip, Jesse. He's blaming Gino, throwing Gino under the bus. I love it.
Send you the clip. She didn't tell me how or where. Just send it to me. I'll find it. Oh, yeah. Stalin just put up a clip.
We got it. Let's watch Stalin's clip now.
That'll be easy because I know exactly how to find it and I know exactly how to put it up.
Give him his scroll, too.
Stalin 19. I will, Chad. Thanks.
All right.
Everyone's helped me out today.
I'm just trying to...
Theo Hank's telling me who to book.
Yeah, I wonder what Theo Hank. Maybe we should send the link to Theo Hank tonight on the Ray DeVito show. We're gonna send you the link. You can pop on if you want. If you don't, I get it.
You're gonna have to take that clown off. I won't be on with Dr. Chow.
Oh, that's mean.
Oh, he's a douche. He's a lying douche. Other than that, he's a good guy.
Oh, I think it's the same. Is it longer clip?
Oh, yeah, it's way longer.
So we could find out what he said afterwards.
Don't want to run a business anymore.
Right.
Or doing that.
Not
You
good.
get a lot of water retention.
Do you smoke pot?
I've got no. Loved everyone.
Smoke weed every day.
So much fun. 10 years of doing that.
Yeah.
But there comes a time where you're just like, I'm done, man. I want to, like, I'll be honest about the.
I said that you'll never go past 10 years. I said that. You clip it. I've said it for at least the last year.
You did.
The merger between
You did.
TV with Gavin and Compound Media.
Mm-hmm.
My whole goal at that point was I don't want to run a business anymore.
Right.
I want to do a show. I love it. I still love getting on mic and doing a show, but I don't want to run a business anymore. I don't want to hear about overhead, bandwidth.
Tell me
talent
about
fees, all that shit. I'm done.
Was it a merger, or did he just kind of take over your thing? I don't know the details of it.
It's a merger.
Yeah, okay.
It's not like I'm just a paid employee.
Right.
I'm a 50% owner in the company, but I don't do anything but the show. I don't worry about.
There's no way he's 50% if he doesn't do anything but his show. There's no way. He's fucking lying.
The payments to bills. I don't worry about any of that shit.
Right.
I do my show.
So all he does is that dumb show from South Carolina, and Gavin's going to give him half the company. If Gavin did, he's a fucking idiot.
And I draw a guaranteed paycheck every month.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm great with that. I don't want to. I just, it was great. It was what it was.
Yeah.
Remember when these guys are funny, Chad?
Yeah, they don't joke around anymore.
With Mr. Grim Reaper sitting in between them.
I mean, he
When
did have
Heath
that
was
zinger. Jim did have that zinger though about Dr. Kevorkian.
on board, he was doing a lot of the logistical shit and business oriented shit.
Right.
And being a cop, I love Keith, but it was. And when Keith was on board, he was doing check every month.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm great with that. I don't want to. I just, it was great. It was what it was.
Yeah.
And when Keith was on board, he was doing a lot of the
What about Kevin?
logistical shit and business oriented shit.
Right.
And being a cop, I love Keith, but look, we made some mistakes.
Sure.
Gino Bisconte.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
The freshly married, by the way,
Love
Gino Bisconte.
I went to the wedding.
Did you really?
Yes, I love Gino. And
Here's two
Keanu.
things for Gino. I got a message from him recently, which I was happy. He's like, hey, we got married, and I think his wife is great. He's like, we'd love to come on your show. And then I realized, the invite must have got lost in the mail.
Yes, Gavin said the same thing.
I know you since Delaware, Gino. I know you.
Gavin said the same hack thing. First of all, Gavin fired him, and the fact that Gavin, this is how fucking whatever the word is, these guys are. Gavin fired Gino, but he still want to get invited to the wedding.
I used to do gigs with Otto
Gino
in
and Keanu
Delaware.
are trying to sneak
Love
onto
to
Gino's
come on your
show.
No, and
Here's two things
Keanu.
for Gino. I got a message from him recently, which I was happy. He's like, hey, we got married, and I think his wife is great. He's like, we'd love to come on your show. And then I realized, the invite must have got lost in the mail.
Yes, Gavin said the same thing.
I know you since Delaware, Gino. I know you. I used to do gigs with Otto in Delaware in 1992, and Gino would be there.
I'm from Delaware.
Yeah. And he
He looks like
just,
a puppet. He
just-
really looked like the puppet there when he did that.
Who else was there?
Everyone.
Yes.
I'm kidding, of course, but it was Garrett.
Pat Dixon.
No.
Whoa!
If anyone has any reason to, Garrett, Steve, all the
See, Norton knows
Putting
what's going
on
on.
makeup,
tech
she's
guy.
putting on what do you call that, rouge, while they're doing the show. What in the fuck? She's a dude, first of all, and why?
Right.
Drew.
Am I
Any
losing my
reason?
mind?
I'm
You can't
kidding,
do it after the show or before the show?
of course, but it was Garrett.
Pat Dixon.
No,
Oh,
Pat. If anyone has any reason to, Garrett, Steve, all the compound.
What the fuck is she doing?
Just put on a
Checks
little-
like why would you be like, you know what I need on my face? Some more powder.
Maybe she's trying to powder up.
What the fuck?
Tech guys,
Right.
Drew, me, a lot of Keanu's family, and any family, I guess, from his side that would stomach Gino.
Where
The
was it?
Zumock. Stomach the
was in
Zumock.
the beautiful South Carolina city
Oh, wow.
of Charleston.
Okay.
Keanu's,
there?
Keanu's family's from there, and going down there, even Gino's like, "Yeah, I'm ending up here."
So
And I said, "That doesn't mean you get a job with me."
Wow. Gino already said he's ending up there. Wow.
Oh, so he's already trying to sneak in with Cumia.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Cumia said you're not getting a job.
breaking
Keanu's
news. TM
family's from
Zumock.
there. And going down there, even Gino's like, "Yeah, I'm ending up here."
So
And I said, "That doesn't mean you get a job with me." You fucking,
how far from you was it?
Wow.
it's about a 3-hour drive.
Okay.
So
A
it's
3-hour
not like next
drive.
door, but it's not that bad. And then I have another wedding. What's that?
Was he an O&A on the show?
Oh yeah, he was part of Compound Media.
Compound after.
Oh.
Yeah. He had a show
Well, she looks way better now with that powder.
on the
Kevin used to have a
Compound
show on
Network
Compound too.
Mhm.
But I also have another wedding coming up. Keith the cop and Ange's daughter is getting married,
God.
and they're in South Carolina.
Keith the
Breaking
Cop is
news.
marrying Angie's daughter.
He's in South Carolina too.
They're
I didn't
kind
know
of
that.
Yeah.
around the Hilton Head area on the wall.
All right, Fat Liam's here.
They're catching up.
That's quite an intro. What's up, fellas?
Are you drinking tea?
I'm drinking coffee, black, no milk, no sugar, like a real
All
man.
right, Liam, just get to it. And we've
Coffee
already
for
done
closers.
2 hours. You don't have to. We're not doing a 7-hour Saturday night show, or as you like to
No,
call it, Saturday night. Just
gotta
get
go-
to it. I mean, I got to do Chad. I got to get powdered up for Chad's show later tonight.
Are you doing Chad's show?
No, but I mean, I got to get powdered up nonetheless. I mean, who puts powder on a shitty podcast midstream? Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Hey,
Who are
you know,
you?
I could feel from my face. Was she even looking at a camera, or she could just tell her face was needed powder? I mean,
You know,
sometimes you can feel your lips. I've watched shows where dudes put chapstick on. Wait till the show's over. You'll manage.